Today tonight, I'm gonna be unboxing and reviewing Raghba wood, Lattafas Raghba wood. I'm pretty excited about this because I don't know if anybody watched or watched or whatever. I don't know. My previous videos on fragrances, you might know that one of my favorite smells of all time is Lattafas Raghba. Even though I know that these two have nothing to do with each other. Kinda hoping it lives up to the name. If you're a fragrance guy or person and you are wondering why I'm whispering, this is also an ASMR video. It's supposed to be relaxing, so chill out. We're gonna unbox this guy, and I'll let you know what I think about it, in case you were thinking about picking this up, or if you're just curious, you know. It could be your next purchase, your next blind buy. It's actually really, really cheap. So yeah, I'm gonna crack this thing open. I also just reviewed Lattafas Camera and Lattafas, or Maison Alhambras Tobacco Touch. If you were looking at either of those, I just unboxed and reviewed them. Take a gander at them. Let's dive in. The cellophane, or it's Raghba Wood Intense. I missed a word. My bad. The cellophane wrapper is gonna give me a hard time, I bet. I'll turn the mic down for this part. Alright, so, nice little hefty box, pretty cool design. Once again, Lattafas, notorious for going all out on presentation. Not a bad thing, just something I like looking at. They always go a little crazy with their presentation and everything like that. If you're wondering, I think I got this literally for like $15. I think it was on some weird sale or whatever, or it might actually just be that much. On Jumbo Shop, of course, never pay retail. Although, I don't know where you would find this at a retail store, but yeah. On the top you got typical Lattafas logo. On the front you got your Raghba Wood Intense Eau de Parfum. Cool little design thing imprinted on the end with like a wood pattern. Some people care about the box. I'm not, big on it. I usually admire them for a day or two and then I throw them out. But yeah. This supposedly smells vaguely like By the Fireplace by Replica, which I'm hoping is true because I really like that smell. This is gonna give me a hard time. I might have to turn the mic down again. Alright. Little top down view. First time I'm saying this in a long time, but the presentation was not very overwhelming. But once again, I'm not too concerned about that. The bottle is very cool though. The bottle is very heavy. It has a lot of nice heft to it. Each side, except for the back, has this cool little like wood pattern sticker thing on it. And it's textured. The back doesn't have it, so you can more clearly see how much you have left, I guess. Very nice, pretty looking bottle. And the cap, reflective, with, once again, the wooden strip texture. You can definitely pick this up by the cap. Very stiff and firm. Decently heavy cap. But what I'm concerned about is how does it smell? Allow me to find a part of my body that doesn't smell like something else. I'll put a little bit on my inner forearm. My outer forearm. Right there. Oh wow. Okay, so right off the opening, I do actually smell similarities between this and Raghba. But as it chills out, the similarities start to die out a little bit. Okay, wow. So I see what people mean by as similarities to By the Fireplace. And I think that's mainly just because the smokiness By the Fireplace by Jazz Club, or not by Jazz Club, by Replica, in my opinion, literally smells like you're sitting by a fire roasting marshmallows. Like I can smell the marshmallow in that fragrance. But this, this smells like you were just smoking a cigar by the fireplace, and now you're stomping out the fire. You know, there was no marshmallows. You were just chilling by the fire. Maybe smoking a pack of Marlboro Reds. I don't know. That's what I get off of this. It's very woody, like it literally just smells like you picked a piece of bark off of a tree and lit it on fire. And then let it burn all the way. Let it charcoal. And then you picked up that ashy, disintegrated piece of bark and you just gave it a nice whiff. That's what I'm getting out of this guy right now. I do like it. I know I've said everything but that, but I do like it a lot. I think it's going to be relatively subjective. Like, this isn't that. When it comes to fragrances, there are some people that just want a smell that is going to make everyone around them very comfortable with that smell. Which obviously, there's nothing wrong with that at all. But this is a unique smell. And you have to be not a certain kind of guy to pull it off, but you can easily make someone think like, oh, why do you smell like that? You know what I'm saying? Like Dior Fahrenheit in a way. How Dior Fahrenheit literally smells like gas that you put in a car. But the fragrance itself is good. I like the smell. It's wearable. But it's gotta be the right guy in the right situation. Otherwise, things could be a little weird. Sorry, I just smacked the crap out of the mic. This to me is similar to Dior Fahrenheit in that way. Just not to that extreme. But yeah, it's literally like just very smoky and fiery. But it doesn't have that sweet marshmallowy softness that by the fireplace does. It's a bit more sharp. But I do like it a lot, and I will be wearing it. Obviously during the winter, do not, please do not wear something like this in the heat of the summer. Please, I'm begging you. A lot of people that are just getting into fragrances don't quite understand that. That something warmer and spicy like this, and more sharp, isn't something that you want to smell on a hot and humid day. It's something you want to smell on a cold day, where you want to smell something warmer. So, being that it is October, this would not be a bad pickup, especially given the price. If you go into it understanding that it's not going to smell like your average cologne. If you go into I don't know, I don't want to try to give that analogy because it's various, but I mean, think of a cologne smell. I know that doesn't make sense, but you know what I mean. How men's cologne is kind of like its own like smell that you can imagine. Like, Old Spice deodorant, they all, all the deodorants in Old Spice, Axe, the big body washes, they have this very similar soapy, chemically made in the lab, general people pleasing smell to them. Things like this don't have that DNA. They're trying to do something different. They're trying to make you smell different and stand out, which is good, but you need to be prepared for that. I know the odds are that if you're watching this, you definitely, probably already understand that. But I'd like to just put that out there every now and then for people that have never really been told that there are certain fragrances that are called, quote, blue fragrances. And those are your fragrances that can be worn anytime, anywhere, by anybody. And they will smell good and give you compliments. This is not one of them. It is a very specific kind of thing, but I do really like it, and I will find any excuse to wear it, most likely. And so should you, if you get it for the jaw-dropping $15. As of the performance and longevity and, projection, I can't speak on quite yet. But I will, I'm gonna give this a wear tomorrow, and, within 24 hours, I should have something in the description talking about what kind of performance I got on this that you can also use to make your judgment on this. I mean, you might not even care about it, and you might just be watching this video to relax, which is totally cool by me, man. Relax and chill out. Maybe learn a thing or two about men's fragrances, I don't know. But yeah, those are my thoughts on this. Really, really good for the money. Just know what you're buying. I don't say know what you're buying, because I blind bought this, but if you're going to blind buy it, that's totally fine. Just know that it's going to be something dark and spicy for the winter that you're going to have to kind of work with, and you can't just kind of throw it on without thinking about it. You got to think about where you're going to be and who you're going to be with and stuff like that. Or don't, or just wear whatever you want, whenever you want, like a beast. Don't let me tell you what to do. But yeah. Yep. Those are my thoughts. And if you want to see more random unboxings of fragrances, by all means, stick around the channel. And I said this in the last video, but if there are any fragrances out there that you'd like me to unbox and review, I'm not by any means guaranteeing that I will, but if you're curious, just drop a comment, and I might get around to replying to you, maybe letting you know my thoughts on that, or maybe even potentially buying it in the future and doing a video on it, because I am hoping to expand my collection, always. No matter how big it is, it's never big enough.